Okay. Are you ready to listen?
Yes.
All right. We're recording now, so I need the lips zipped, okay? So everybody can hear. Okay, lesson 1.4. This is the fourth lesson this year. This is involving equations which are going to be using addition and subtraction. So who can tell me what addition is? Oh. That's right. And subtraction is, no? Subtracting. Right. So. All right, now, let's go on to the next thing we have to do. It's something they want you to learn. They want you to be able to create an equation which has adding and subtracting in it. So let's look at some math questions. First off, what does this equation, this is an equation, what does this equation mean? Lexi?
3 plus 4.
3 plus 4 equals 7. But what does it mean? We know that 3 plus 4 is 7.
They are adding.
Okay, could you explain to me with examples of what we're doing when we do 3 plus 4 equals 7? No? Okay. Cool?
The thing with the cross on it, like plussing.
Yeah.
That is plussing.
Okay, I know that. Let me help you out. What does the 3 represent? What does the 3 represent or mean? Yes, Tiana.
It means 3. 3 means 3.
That's like saying the cat means cat.
The 3 means it's a number.
3 is a symbol which means 1.
It's a symbol of the. It's 3. It's a symbol.
Which means 3 what?
It means 3 something.
3 somethings. Stop right there. It means 3 somethings. Okay, now we can represent those somethings with anything we want. I'm going to use boxes. No. Quiet, please. Okay? Quiet. This means, actually I won't use boxes, I'll use these. This is 1, this is 2, and that is 3. That 3 means 3 somethings. When we have an equation, this is saying 3 somethings. We're going to do what with that? We're going to do what? Oh, they started to say something. I thought it was important. Lexi?
You are going to take the 3 and put it with the 4.
Exactly. Stop right there. We're taking 3 somethings and we're going to put it with 4. How do you know that you're supposed to put it with 4?
Yeah.
Lexi?
Because of the plus.
Exactly. This little plus sign right there means put together, to add. All right? So we have 3 somethings and we have 4 somethings. When you put them together, what does that mean you get? Fully.
Then you get 7.
7 what?
Something.
7 somethings, okay? So if I take these 3 and those 4 and I put them together, I should get 3 and 4, and now I have 7. This is what this equation means. It means you take 3 things, and they can be anything. So we use this symbol, this sort of like half a snowman symbol, and we put it together, that's what the little plus sign thing means, put it together with a 4. This 4, that's a symbol which means 4 things. And this equal says that if I put this on a teeter-totter, like this, it's going to do what? No, it won't drop that way. There's 4 over here, there's 3 here. It's going to balance. If I take these 3 things, put them out here, and these things here, put them with that one out there, I take these 7 things, I put them over there. This is an equation. It means that these 3 and these 4 balance with these 7.
Because the same amount.
They're the same amount. That is what this equation means. Yes.
Go to the washer.
Let's Craig, look at the next question. What does this equation mean?
I don't know.
What do you think, Teddy? What do you think this equation means?
I take stuff.
Thinking. You do what? Sorry, say it louder so I can hear you. Okay, she said you take the 2 from the 8 and it becomes 6. So we were trying to figure this out. We're starting with how many?
8.
So there are 8 somethings here. We use that little snowman to mean 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Now this 8 means 8 somethings. When you see this little sign right here, it means the minus. And what does that mean you have to do? What does minus mean you're doing? Chase.
Taking away.
Taking away. You're removing. There's 8 somethings there. This symbol right here means you're going to take 2 of these things right here. Sorry. And what are you going to do with them?
Take them away.
We're going to take them away. Where are we going to take them away to? We don't know. It goes to never math land. I don't know. But they're now gone. Right? So we can take this and go, that one, gone. That one, gone. Now, what does it mean we have here? We have how many left over? 6. Good. Oh, got another one. Who can lead me through this one? Raven.
And 5 by 5. And then you put them together and then you put 5 at 5.
Perfect. You hear what she said? You take 2 things, you put them with 3 things, and now we have
5! Yay!
5 things.
Uh-oh.
And if I balance this, it's all going to work out to stay balanced, won't it? And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say this, but we're going to have to take our recording and pause it, and we'll... That's it. All right, we're now going to continue our lesson. We did part 1 earlier, and we have to continue with 6 minus 5 equals 1. And we were just asking people what this means and how you draw it. And when you have 6 minus 5 equals 1, we have 6 things right here. There's my 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, if I have 6 things and I want to get rid of 5 of them, we have a problem with the system because if I take and do this and delete them, how am I going to show 6 with 5 taken away? There's nothing there, is there? So what I'm going to do is rather than take them away like that, I'm going to have you draw them, put a circle around the amount that you want to take away, and have an arrow going away. So 6 things here, 5 of which are going. And over here on the right-hand side, this is a 1. Okay? So that's how you show 6, take away 5, equaling 1. Is there any questions on that one?
No.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one's slightly more complicated. 2 plus 3 equals 1 plus 4. So on the left side, Raven, what do you think I have to do for the left side?
You have to put 2 by the 2.
2 by the 2, yeah. There's 1, there's 2.
And 3 by the 2.
3 by the 2, how about 3 by the 3? Okay, there's 3. That equals what?
1.
Okay, so how do I show the 1 plus 4 though?
One by the 1.
1 by the 1, correct?
And 4 by the 4.
4 by the 4. Now let's see if this balances. How many are there on the left in total, Lexi?
On the left there's 5 and
On
on
the
the right
right.
there's 5.
Good. If you take a look over here, I have 5 here and I have 5 there. So is this going to balance?
Yes.
So is this an equation?
Yes.
Who can tell me what an equation has to, the two things equations have to have? It's kind of like a mini review. Tiana?
Has to have one number and another number and has to equal.
Okay, so it has to have an equal sign, and you said one number has to equal the other number. So what you've done is, you got it right, but you kind of got it mixed up. You have to have an equal sign, and the two sides must do what? Cool.
Either add or
The two sides must do what?
balance.
Exactly.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, they do, because you're lying otherwise. Let's say that I did not put this one in there, Tiana. 2 plus 3 equals 1 plus 4. If I had a teeter-totter, what would be happening, it would look kind of really messed up, right? It would go like that, wouldn't it?
Oh, I
Because
thought I could
5 is more than 4. If I want this to be an equation, it has to be true, it has to balance. So I need to grab 1 and put it in here, and now what happens is my equation will now balance. Okay? Let's go to our next example then. 6 is equal to 2 plus 4. Chase, how am I going to show this? 6 is equal to 2 plus 4.
put 6 beside the 6.
All right? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
2 by the 2.
2 by the 2.
Not 3 to 4 by 4.
There's 2.
4
And
by 4 by 4. 4 by 4. That's right.
all right. 6 is equal to 2 plus 4. So is this equation balanced?
Yes.
Good job. Yes, Lexi.
It's like an equation but backwards.
Ah,
Because 2 plus 4 is 6, so then you have to take the equal sign and put it beside the 4, and then the 6 beside on the other side of the equal sign.
do you think this is wrong? 6 equals 2 plus 4? Is this wrong? Is this written wrong?
No.
Equations can be written any way you want as long as they do balancing, okay? And what this is saying, Lexi, is that 6 is the result of 2 things and 4 things put together. You see how it works? You're just so used to all your elementary teachers, your old teachers going, oh, you have to have the 2 plus 4 here, and you have to have the answer over here. And I want you to get away from thinking that way, because you're not always going to have that. Now you're going to encounter stuff like this, aren't you? So the answer, you want to think about it, is now not really an answer, is it? It's, you have to think of things balancing. So get away from equals meaning and the answer is, because it doesn't. It means that way to balance it. Let's go to the next one. 3 plus 2 equals 6 minus 1. Colby, what am I going to show for this?
3 by 3.
Okay, just give me a second to make a magic here. What color do you want this, Colby? What?
Green.
Which one? That one?
I don't care.
Oh, here, look at that one.
That's green.
Alright, where are we? I'm colorblind. Alright, so we need 3, right?
Yeah.
There's that. Now what's next, Colby? 2 by the 2. I'm getting there as fast as I can. 6.
1 by 1. And then
Okay. Now, how do I show... Oh, sorry, that's not right. 3 plus 2 is correct. 6 minus 1. How do I show 6 minus 1? Boy.
1 away from the 6.
That's right. Gotta take 1 away. If I take it away, nobody will know I've done it. So I'm going to circle it, put an arrow on it. What this means is that 3 things plus 2 things.
Introduction to Taylor Hutchinson, please come to the office. Taylor Hutchinson.
Is anybody named Taylor Hutchinson in here?
No.
Okay, Alright, so we have 3 things over here, and 2 more things should give us a total of the same amount when you take 6 and subtract 1 from it. So we have 5. Is there 5 over here after this one goes away? Yes, there is. So this remains balanced. Yes, baby? You sure can. Alright, let's go on to our next question. We talked about equal signs. We should all know these rules now, right? Equal equation has to have 2 special things. 1, it has to have an equal sign right there. And the left side and the right side have to balance. If those things are true, it's an equation. So, let me take a look at this here. 4 plus the star equals 7. So, the question is, what does the triangle stand for? Thomas. He says it stands for 3. Is he right? There you go. The star in this case is equal to 3. You are correct. So I took the star out of here. It is equal to 3. Because I can take the 3. 4 plus 3 does equal 7. See how it works? Alright, let's try another one. What does the O stand for? Tristan?
It stands for the first number.
What?
It stands for the first number.
The 4th number.
It's the first.
The first number?
It stands for 4.
Stands for 4. Thank you.
4 plus 4.
This is 4, right? Because 4 plus 4 equals 8. So this one right here, this circle, okay, this circle
You said 1.
equals 4. Alright, good job then. Moving on to our next one. What does the square stand for, Tyra?
The square stands for 1.
For 1. Is 1 take away 5 equal to 4?
Yes.
Okay, here's your marker.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 1 marker. Okay, just hold on for a second. Okay? Now, I want you to take 4 away from there. Can you take 4 from the one you have? No, you can't. So it's not 1, is it? You're getting mixed up with 5 because 5 is 1 more than 4. You think it's a 1. So it's not going to be. Deanna, what do you think?
I think it is, I might score equals 1.
We know it's not a 1 though because Deanna, or sorry, Kara, I love
I know. 3 and I know.
Okay, well, she's still on. So, wait.
And S. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna go to the washroom.
You can't ask me. Est-ce que je peux aller au toilette?
Okay.
Ouais, allez.
I don't even know where it goes.
Oui, allez.
Oh.
Dépêchez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Lexi,
6 minus 5 equals 4.
really? 6 take away 5 is 4.
No.
Thomas,
No.
9. Thomas thinks it's this one.
Yes.
Is he right?
Yes.
Yes, he's right. So this actually is a 9. It's kind of weird, but okay. So this is a 9. All right, let's go on to the last one. Story problems. All right, so now we've done story problems. I've shown you some of them, and you hated them. But the reality is they're very easy to do. So, who has... Okay, Ted, what do you think the story problem for this is going to be?
Like, John went to farmer's market. He bought 3 carrots and 4 pickles. And at the end, we ended up with 5.
So why did you have 4? Where does the 4 come from in here? It was a good try. Very good try. Rated? What's your idea?
Donuts.
Okay, it's still a little mixed up, aren't you? Alright, Cole, what do you think?
That's a totally regular John Deere bought 3 balers and 2 seers.
Where'd you get 2 from?
Yeah, cool.
There's no 2 there.
He made 3.
You see 2 up there?
No, but
Sorry. Alright, Lexi.
Bobby Joe had $30, and his mom gave him more dollars, and he had $5 more in total.
Okay, you're the right idea. He had 3, mom gave him $3, right?
Yeah.
So he had $3. His mom gave him some more, or her some more, right? This is the more that you got. Now, he or she has how much? 5. The question is, how much more was he or she given? Tristan, you had one also.
It's 2, and another short problem would be Billy Joe had 3 donuts. George gave him some more number of donuts, and get 5 in total.
And the question you want to know is,
How many did he have?
how many did he have? He had 5. You want to know how many more he was given? All right, let me go. I'm going to do a bunch, okay? And then we're going to go to another problem after this. Just put your hands down. All right? When you come to a question like this, the first number is what the person has. Okay? This is what the person has. So, you can have any kind of thing. Chase has 3 motorbikes. His dad bought him this morning. Now he has 5. How many motorbikes did his dad buy him? The next one. All right? I think I did. Raven had 3 boyfriends. One of them got some more. Now she has 5. How many boyfriends did she get? How many more boyfriends did she get? There you go. All right? Are you ready? Okay, let's go on to the next one to see if we can do this one. Oh, here. John had 3 cookies. He was given some by his mom, and now had 5. How many cookies did John's mom give him? There we go. This Sally's on the 3rd floor of her apartment building. She went up and reached the 5th floor. How many floors did she climb?
2.
Bob and Jean are at the movies. Bob bought 3 chocolate bars from the concession. Together they now have 5. How many did Jean buy?
2.
All right. Oops. We're going to do it. No, we're not done. All right. I want you to see if you can come up with a word problem for the following. All right. So I have an unknown plus 4 equals 7. So who can tell me a word problem for this? Tyra.
Joe had something.
Okay, so Joe had some what?
Donut.
Joe had some donuts. And Joe had some donuts. And oh no, we already have the blank here. Joe has some. This is some donuts right here, right? That's some donuts. Now what happened to his some donuts?
He added 4.
So he went out and got 4 more. Now he has 7. The question now is, how much did he have to begin with? Do you follow me?
4.
Alright?
3.
Alright, so we go with here. Noah has some comic books. He went out and bought 4. Now he has 7. How many did you start with?
3.
Colby.
That's cold.
I keep getting mixed up. Colby has
55 quad.
he has an unknown here. We don't know what this is here. Okay? So Colby has a bunch of
Quad.
jets, F-14 jets. His dad bought him 4 more. Now he has 7 F-14 jets. How many did Colby have in the beginning? Do you see how this works? Alright, here we go for the next one. Okay, this one is 9. Alright. 9 subtract something equals 3. I need a story problem for this. Yes, Tristan?
Okay. Mushroom, which is that part, had 9 stars.
Yep.
Bowser took away a number of stars, and he has 3. Now Mushroom has 3 more. There's only has 3 stars now. How many did Bowser take away from it?
You got it. Perfectly said. Noah?
Someone had 9 bishops and went fishing. And fish and line snapped how many times, and he lost 3 bishops.
And he came home with 3. Right? He went off with 9. He lost some. He came home with 3. How many did he lose? Lexi?
He lost.
He lost? Remember what you're starting with 9. So your word problem has to start with a statement of how many they have and what kind of thing they are.
Bob and Jill had 9 donuts.
Bob and Joe had 9 donuts.
And Mary Lou ate what?
8 some.
8 some. He had 3 more.
He has 3 left.
What?
How much did she eat? Good idea. All right. It is now time to stop recording. It is time for you guys to get busy on your